In today's world, we constantly chase promotions, recognition, and success. But what if the real problem isn't failure, but our attachment to results? Meet Rohan, a 28-year-old marketing strategist, navigating the pressures of a fast-paced corporate life. Always running, always chasing. Until one day, a single verse from the Gita changed everything. The verse means, "You have the right to perform your prescribed duties, but you are not entitled to the fruits of your actions. Do not let the results be your motive, and do not be attached to inaction." This isn't just a story about spirituality. It's about mindfulness, personal growth, and finding inner balance in a chaotic world. If you've ever felt overwhelmed or disconnected, Rohan's journey will inspire you to pause, reflect, and realign your priorities. Subscribe for more such inspiring stories. Like this video if it resonates with you. Comment below. What's one thing you're overthinking about right now? In a world where success is measured by promotions, targets, and endless to-do lists, 28-year-old Rohan believed he had life figured out. A rising marketing strategist in Mumbai, his days were a blur of meetings, deadlines, and late-night emails. To the outside world, he was thriving. Inside, though, he was crumbling. Every day felt like a race he couldn't win. No matter how much he achieved, the satisfaction never lasted. One target met led to another. One success chased another. His calendar was full, but his heart was empty. He kept asking himself,
"Why do I feel so restless when I'm doing everything right?" But the answers never came.
One evening, Rohan found himself on the balcony of his childhood home. His father sat beside him, quietly reading the Gita. Sensing Rohan's exhaustion, he closed the book and gently said,
"Rohan, Gita says that you have the right to perform your actions, but you are not entitled to the results. Do your duty sincerely, but don't let outcomes control you. And never let fear of failure stop you from acting."
At first, Rohan didn't understand. His entire career revolved around results, but something about those words stayed with him. The next week, he decided to try something different. Instead of obsessing over quarterly targets, he focused on the process. One campaign, one client call, one idea at a time. He stopped checking his inbox every 2 minutes. He stopped tying his self-worth to performance reports. And something shifted. The anxiety started to fade. His mind felt lighter. Rohan realized that his stress was never about the work. It was about his attachment to the outcome. In a world that glorifies achievements, we often forget to live. The Gita reminds us that fulfillment doesn't come from results. It comes from giving our best and letting go of what we can't control. This didn't mean Rohan stopped working hard. It meant he worked with dedication, but without letting success or failure define him. And that's where he found peace. Life will always be unpredictable. We can't control the results, but we can control our efforts. The verse stayed with Rohan like a quiet mantra. Focus on the action, release the outcome. Maybe that's the secret we've all been missing. If Rohan's journey resonated with you, take a moment to pause, breathe, and reflect. Are you living for the results, or are you living for the process? Hit like if this story spoke to you. Share it with someone who needs this reminder, and subscribe for more stories that inspire reflection and growth.